There are people who never invented anything, never went viral, and never worked a high-paying job, and they're still pulling in thousands of dollars a month without lifting a finger today. It's not stocks, it's not crypto, it's not real estate flipping. It's boring, it's unglamorous, and almost nobody talks about it, which is exactly why it still works. Meet WealthCat. Today, we're breaking down 20 real businesses, the kind normal people actually own, that generate income even while the owner is asleep. Some cost less than a used car to start. Some take almost zero skill. All of them run on the same idea. Get paid for owning a system, not for trading your hours. Let's start with the cheapest one on the list.
Business number 1, vending machines. You've walked past 100 of them without ever thinking about who owns them. A basic snack machine costs about $3,000 to $5,000, including your first stock of snacks and drinks. One well-placed machine can bring in $75 to $400 a month in pure profit after restocking. That's real cash. One machine is a side hustle. 10 machines, spread across gyms and offices, can quietly generate $2,500 a month without a storefront, without employees. But it's not fully passive. Someone has to restock, someone has to fix jams, and some locations charge you rent just to place the machine there. The trick isn't the machine, it's the location. A bad location with a great machine still makes $0. Business number 2, laundromats. Nobody dreams of owning one, and that's exactly why the competition is so thin. Buying an existing laundromat typically runs $200,000 to $500,000, but most owners use small business financing, not cash out of pocket. A well-run laundromat can net $5,000 to $15,000 a month because machines don't call in sick and customers pay in quarters before they even touch the wash. One location making $8,000 a month is $96,000 a year, and unlike a job, that income doesn't stop when the owner goes on vacation. Machines break, water and gas bills are brutal, and the upfront capital is out of reach for most beginners without financing. This one isn't a starter business, it's a business you graduate into once you've saved real capital.
Business number 3, self-storage units. People will pay monthly for years to store things they never use again. A small storage facility can start around $150,000 to $300,000, depending on land and unit count. Some investors even start by renting out a single garage or container. Storage units run 70 to 90% profit margins, because once it's built, there's almost no ongoing cost per unit. 50 units at $100 a month is $5,000 in monthly revenue, with almost no daily labor required. Vacancy is the silent killer. An empty unit still costs property tax and insurance, even when nobody's paying rent on it. Storage income grows slowly, but it grows quietly for decades. That's the entire appeal. Business number 4, automated car washes. You drive in, you drive out, and the machine did all the work. A full car wash tunnel can cost $500,000 to $2 million to build. This one is for serious operators, not beginners. But the payoff is real. Top locations bring in $20,000 to $50,000 a month, largely on autopilot once it's running. Even at the lower end, that's $250,000 a year from a business that runs itself while the owner sleeps. This is capital heavy and location sensitive. The wrong spot with the wrong traffic can sink a car wash fast. This business rewards patience and capital more than hustle. It's a long game, not a quick flip.
Business number 5, ATM machines. Every time someone's desperate for cash, you get paid a few dollars for simply being there. One ATM machine costs $2,000 to $8,000, depending on the model and cash loading setup. With a $2 to $3 surcharge per withdrawal, a busy machine can bring in $300 to $800 a month. 10 machines placed in bars, gas stations, and convenience stores can add up to $5,000 a month in surcharge income alone. Someone has to keep the machine loaded with cash, and that means either a trip to reload it or paying a service to do it for you. ATMs are proof that you don't need to sell a product. Sometimes you just need to be the convenient option. Business number 6, parking lots. In a busy city, empty pavement can be worth more than the building next to it. Leasing or buying a small parking lot can start around $50,000, depending entirely on location. A lot in a high-demand area can bring in $500 to $5,000 a month just for existing. In a downtown core, a single lot can out-earn an entire rental property without a single tenant call at 2 a.m. Property taxes and liability insurance eat into the margin, and location is everything. The wrong block, and it's just an empty lot. This is one of the few businesses where you're not selling a product at all. You're renting out empty space.
Business number 7, portable storage containers. People moving or renovating will pay just to have a box sitting in their driveway. A single steel storage container costs about $2,500 to buy. Rent it out for $100 to $150 a month, and it pays for itself in under 2 years. Then it's pure profit for years after. 20 containers renting at $120 a month is $2,400 in monthly income from equipment that barely depreciates. You need a way to move them, a truck, a trailer, and someone's time to drop off and pick up. Steel doesn't break down. That's why this business has one of the lowest maintenance costs on this entire list. Business number 8. Dumpster rental. Every renovation, every cleanout, every construction site needs somewhere to throw the mess. One dumpster costs $4,000 to $6,000, plus a truck to haul it, which is usually the biggest expense. A single rental brings in $300 to $500, and one dumpster can be rented multiple times a month. A fleet of just 5 dumpsters, rented consistently, can generate over $7,000 a month in a growing area. Trucks need maintenance, permits are sometimes required, and dumping fees cut into every load. Nobody wants to look at a dumpster business, which is exactly why it doesn't have much competition.
Business number 9. Billboards. A piece of steel and a highway view can pay you every single month for decades. Building one billboard, including permits and structure, can cost $30,000 to $100,000. 3 billboards, averaging $1,500 a month, and that's $4,500 in monthly income with the same signs standing there year after year. Permits are hard to get in many cities, and once built, a billboard is stuck in one spot forever. This business rewards whoever got there first. Once the permit exists, it's incredibly hard for anyone else to compete. Business number 10. Cell tower leasing. If you own the right piece of land, phone companies will pay you just to put a tower on it. The startup cost is often zero. If you already own qualifying land, carriers approach you. A single cell tower lease can pay $500 to $3,000 a month for a contract that can run 20 to 30 years. Over a 25-year lease at $1,500 a month, that's $450,000 from land the owner wasn't even using. This only works if your land is in the right spot for signal coverage. Most land will never qualify. Sometimes the most boring asset you already own, land, is the one nobody thinks to monetize. Business number 11. Vacation rental arbitrage. You don't need to own property to make money from short-term rentals. Rent an apartment, furnish it for $5,000 to $10,000, and list it. No mortgage, no property purchase. A well-run unit can net $1,000 to $3,000 a month after covering rent, cleaning, and fees. Scale to 5 units, and that's potentially $10,000 a month, all built on properties the operator. This needs landlord approval, constant guest communication, and cleaning coordination. It's the least passive business on this list. This proves you don't need ownership to profit. Sometimes you just need permission and a system.
Business number 12. Claw machines. That silly game at the pizza place? Someone owns it, and it's quietly profitable. A claw machine costs $2,000 to $4,000 to buy and stock with prizes. One machine in a busy location can bring in $100 to $300 a month, almost entirely in coins and cards. Place 15 machines across restaurants and laundromats, and that's up to $4,500 a month from a game most people play for fun. Margins are thin per machine, and restocking prizes takes real time if you're running many locations. This works best stacked on top of another business, like placing it inside your own laundromat. Business number 13. Photo booths. Weddings and parties will always need one, and it gets rented out again and again. A quality photo booth setup costs $3,000 to $8,000 to build or buy. A single weekend event can bring in $300 to $800, and weekends repeat every single week. Book just 3 events a week at $500 each, and that's $6,000 a month from equipment that's reused indefinitely. Bookings cluster around weekends and wedding season. Slow months means slow income. One purchase, rented out hundreds of times. That's the entire math behind equipment rental businesses. Business number 14, pressure washer rental. Homeowners want clean driveways. They just don't want to buy the machine. A commercial-grade pressure washing rig costs $1,500 to $3,000. Rent it out for $100 to $300 a day, and one unit can pay for itself in a matter of weeks. 5 rigs rented consistently on weekends alone can bring in over $2,000 a month, part-time. Equipment needs cleaning and maintenance between rentals, or damage costs eat the profit. Small equipment rental is one of the lowest cost ways to test if you enjoy running a rental business at all.
Business number 15, RV and boat storage. Not everyone has room in their driveway for a 30-foot RV. Buying or leasing a gravel lot for storage can start around $50,000 to $200,000, depending on size and location. Spots rent for $50 to $150 a month each, and there's almost no maintenance involved. 50 spots at $100 a month is $5,000 in monthly income from a lot that just needs a fence and a gate. Security matters. Vandalism or theft on unattended lots can quickly damage a reputation. This business is proof that dirt, fenced correctly, can be turned into monthly income. Business number 16, mobile home parks. Tenants own their homes. The owner just collects rent for the land underneath. Buying a small mobile home park can cost $500,000 to $2 million. Lot rents typically run $300 to $500 a month per space, and residents often maintain their own homes. A 50-lot park at $400 a month is $20,000 in monthly revenue, with lower maintenance responsibility than a normal rental property. This requires serious capital and property management. It's not a beginner's first move. This is one of the most overlooked real estate niches because most investors chase apartments, not land under homes. Business number 17, propane exchange cages. That metal cage outside the grocery store, full of propane tanks, that's a business. One propane cage placement typically costs $1,500 to $3,000 through a franchise setup. Each cage can generate $50 to $150 a month, largely restocked by a supplier. It takes volume, but 20 cages across a city can add up to $1,000 to $3,000 a month in steady, low-effort income. Per unit income is small, so this only makes sense at scale, spread across many locations. This is a reminder that boring, repeatable systems can beat exciting ideas if you're willing to stack enough of them.
Business number 18, ice vending machines. In hot climates, people will pay for bagged ice all year round. One ice vending machine costs $15,000 to $20,000, one of the pricier entries on this list. But margins are high. A good location can bring in $1,000 to $3,000 a month, mostly automated. Just 3 machines earning $2,000 a month each is $6,000 a month, running with minimal daily attention. The upfront cost is steep, and machines need regular servicing to keep the ice clean and flowing. This works best in hot regions. The same machine in a cold climate barely earns anything. Business number 19, coin-operated air and vacuum stations. Every gas station needs one, and most people never notice who owns it. One station costs $5,000 to $10,000 to install. A busy station can bring in $200 to $600 a month in quarters and card taps. 10 stations placed across gas stations in a city can generate $3,000 to $5,000 a month combined. You'll need location deals with gas station owners, and equipment can face wear from constant outdoor use. Nobody's excited about a vacuum station, but excitement was never the point. Cash flow was. Business number 20, bounce house rental. Every birthday party needs one, and it gets rented over and over again. One bounce house costs $1,000 to $3,000 to buy. Rent it out for $150 to $300 a weekend, and it pays for itself in under a month. 5 bounce houses rented most weekends can bring in $3,000 to $5,000 a month, mostly on Saturdays and Sundays. Storage space, delivery, cleaning, and liability insurance all cut into the profit if you're not careful. This is one of the cheapest businesses on this entire list to start, which is exactly why so many people begin here.
Now, here's where it gets interesting. None of these businesses alone will make you rich overnight. One vending machine? About $150 a month. Barely noticeable. 10 vending machines, 3 ATMs, and 1 storage container fleet together? $6,000 a month. A second full-time income. Add a small parking lot and a set of bounce houses on top, $9,000 a month without punching a clock once. Stack that for 10 years, reinvesting instead of spending, and you're not looking at a side hustle anymore. You're looking at a small empire of boring assets. That's $1,080,000 collected over a decade, from businesses nobody was excited enough to compete with. Here's the pattern hiding behind all 20 of these businesses. None of them are exciting. None of them make headlines. None of them require a genius idea. They all share one thing. You get paid for owning a system, not for trading your hours. The people who build wealth this way aren't smarter. They're just willing to look at boring things everyone else ignores. It wasn't about picking the best business on this list. It was about picking one, starting small, and staying consistent long enough for the boring math to add up. The businesses aren't the secret. The behavior is. Boring, repeated, and owned. That's how quiet wealth actually gets built. If this opened your eyes to money-making ideas you never thought about, hit subscribe. WealthCat drops a new wealth-building blueprint every week. And tell me in the comments, which of these 20 businesses would you actually start? I'll read every single one.